Let's make Danwake, guys. Danwake is my favorite, is one of my favorite northern dishes after masa. First off, to make Danwake, this is Danwake flour. It's called Garing Danwake. So this is already mixed. So all you just need to do is just to add water. So into the pan, into your empty bowl, we are going to be pouring in the Danwake. Danwake is our staple food every weekend. I and my husband introduced me to this food, and ever since then, your girl has been hooked. Anyway, I love to add salt to my Danwake. After I add the Danwake, you add Danwake flour, you add some salt, and then we go in with the water. Normally, when I've seen others do it, they always make theirs very thick, but I like mine just a little bit softer. It's always very easier for me, and I love it that way. So all you just need to do now is mix until until everything is well incorporated and there are no lumps available, or there are no lumps visible. If you are someone that loves exploring with food, you are going to love Danwake. The first time I saw my husband make it, and he said, "You're going to like this." Like, what is this thing? Like the color and everything. I know amala, I love amala, regardless of the color. But the whole process of making it, I have never seen that before. It all felt out of place for me. But the minute it entered my mouth, like, guys, as I was traveling back to school, I just packed some Danwake that I was going to travel with, just spice everything up and just make it. But anyway, back to our Danwake. So you mix. You add a little bit of more water to make it like this is my perfect consistency. And then what we're going to do, just allow it to rest. That time that it will rest, I'm going to transfer and start boiling water in the pot, in the big pot that we're going to be adding that, because it's more like a dumpling. So in that pot, I'm going to add egg, and before adding the egg, make sure you wash the back of the egg, since you are using the same water to also make the Danwake. This stage of cooking Danwake, to me, is not the interesting part, because imagine that you are kind of taking those and putting it in tiny lumps, like in small chunks, and there's plenty in the bowl. I don't like looking at the bowl or looking in the bowl to see the quantity that is left. So I just like meditate in my head and let me just be going in, so that everything is just going as fast as possible. Most times this part is like I don't look forward to that part, sha. But anyway, we're going to be adding just in small chunks, in small bite sizes. We're going to be adding that into the hot water. So you're just going to keep adding until it is done, but you have to make sure that you're fast when you're adding it, because most times if you're not fast enough, the ones that you added first would have started floating, making it difficult for you to find space where you will add the mixture. So you just have to be fast enough. This is where your patience is tested. So you just have to be fast enough to be done adding everything before it starts floating on top. My husband taught me how to make Danwake. He was born and brought up in Maiduguri, so this meal, I think, was a staple food for them over there. So now he introduced, the first time he was making the food, I was like, what's the thing that this man is making safe? But after I tasted the food, I was hooked. If you're someone that loves exploring with food, you're going to love Danwake, because it is very tasty. Aside from Danwake, another food that I love from the northern part of Nigeria is masa with yaji. I love masa. Like when I was in Kebbi, I ate masa like shege. I love masa. But anyway, the masa is not what we're making today. So just be patient enough, be adding the mixture until everything is inside the pot. Now once the whole Garing Danwake that you mixed is all dumped inside the hot water, the next thing that we are going to be doing is to start stirring. See, at this point I must warn you that most times it bubbles over, so you have to be there to keep stirring to make sure you prevent it from bubbling over. So one way to know that your Garing Danwake is done is that foam reduces drastically. So now You see, this is how I know that okay, the dawanke is ready, and all you just need to do is to take it out, then pour it into a sieve, run water over it, and transfer immediately into your plate and start garnishing. So for the garnishing part, we're going to be adding star. See, you have to add star maggi. It is star maggi that you use. Then onion flavored oil. Make sure the oil that you're adding is onion flavored. Emphasis on onion flavored. The flavor that it gives to your dawanke, you can already start eating with me from this point. So just add the maggi, add the the onion flavored oil, mix thoroughly, and then sprinkle the yaji. See, when you're doing dawanke, when you're eating dawanke, there's a special yaji, there's a special type of yaji that they use in eating dawanke. That yaji, it gives you everything to your meal. Now, what we are going to be pairing this yummy dish with is with noodles and with lettuce, with egg. If you have tomatoes, you add that as well. You can also add raw onions as well. Just garnish it to your liking. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Do make sure you come back for more, and maybe you might try it out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.